Toastmasters, and most importantly, Mayumi. Still a hero. And you got right to the point about how we can still be a hero. It was a great speech. It's been a while since I've heard you speak, and I was really pleased to be able to chance to both listen to it and give you an evaluation on this speech. I'm going to start out with actually the best thing. It's a little unconventional in Toastmasters, but the very best thing is that you defended your points really well in a way that convinced me that I can still be a hero without being Superman. You didn't just say you can talk to the people, or you can intervene this way. You said, if I was Superman, I would do this, setting the bar way up here for everybody. But then you said, but as people, we also feel we need a group to be able to do that. I'll do this, you do that, you do the other thing. But then you got down to the point where just what I could do, just go and talk to that family and diffuse the situation by changing the topic with them. That was a great way of taking it from what we think a hero is to what we can do as everyday people and still be a hero. So I think you did a really excellent job defending your points. As for the more fundamental pieces of Toastmastering, I'm going to turn there. I think you did a really good job of how you used both your hand gestures and the body. For example, talking as you were bolder, you would come up forward and you would open yourself up, and that stomp right at the beginning. I did a bad stomp, sorry. But it got our attention right out of the gate. But then when the discussion went to being a bit more, how we would be more timid in the situation, you did actually take that step back. But it was purposeful, so it wasn't you walking away from the audience, it was you showing us something. It was well done. And again, hand gestures matched the part of the speech that you're in, and you kept yourself open, which is a wonderful piece of that. Your vocal variety did change, as was appropriate throughout the speech, so I thought that was great. A few points that I would say you could look to next time. Obviously, notes, the more you can get away from them, the better, because it helps us to keep away from that point where you have to look back and look and see what you were going to say. I think that happened once. So certainly that's a constant. The other one I would say are floating questions. Your intro was solid, but then you asked questions, and I wasn't really sure if you wanted me to answer. And to me, I think if you had just said, Paul, what do you think, blah, 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 blah. Maggie, what do you think? Go on with this. Because then you very definitively know, versus saying, I asked myself, and then ask the question. It still gets the person to think about the question, but it doesn't leave any ambiguity, and makes for a far more harmonious speech. The last thing I would say with regard to areas that you might improve was the structure. I definitely saw, as I said, I could see where you were taking us with this. But I was listening very intently to make sure that I could get as much as I could out of it. So perhaps if you had gone through here's what a Superman would do. The problem with this is letting us know that you're moving into the next level. As a group, we could do this. But if you're just by yourself, we know you're at another level of being a hero. And then by the time you get to that third stanza, you really know that this is what you can do as an individual to be a hero. I think that would, other than that, I think you've done a really good job in the speech. I'll leave you with my second most impressive thing, and that was the passion that you gave the speech with. There was even a little, how did I put it, waver in your voice at one point that exuded some passion. So I really felt that you did an excellent job delivering the message and making us feel like we could all be heroes. Thank you, and I look forward to your next speech.